A blade that would go through a body at its midsection was certified as a better blade that would go through, for example, somebody's wrist or ankle. A blade that could go through 2 bodies or 3 bodies or 4 bodies or even 5 bodies, as some inscriptions read, was believed to be the best blade, and those that are in existence today are in the best Japanese museums that you can find. A 5-body blade.
A 5-body blade. Think of it as a kind of grotesque, good housekeeping seal of approval.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
My mind and body are a straight Hitari Hanzo clone, sharpest blade on the waystone. I weigh stones with sea lion bones, a representative of a clan from the darkest zone. Watch how you sleep. I'll have my spirits haunt your home. Emperor Chin is the marrow inside these warrior bones. Sometimes death must occur to unite towards a common goal. My home is a special throne. I dare a ninja to enter, Master Kodo Khan. I son niggas like a placenta. Got 2 blades that can venture. That's open you up, you're too tight, loosen up. Good boss, I'll give you a cut. My herbs are potent as fuck. My shaman's not common. Smoke meditation as I decipher all of my options. In 07 Warlord had Genghis Khan options. I was moving product, dick riders just like the concept. Raided my kingdom. Now the same soldiers, apparitions, thought they were here, but it's just my eyes getting visions. Lone samurai, walking wood and armory. You start with me, Aladdin's carpet, I let it fly in the city. Drift into the miasma, blood lit, headphones blasted, watch where I walk. My darkness causes many chasms. These rappers still sounding like the Great Wall architect, moving brick after brick to secure their homes in check. Legends at best, the best of campfire tales. We all know it's good business not to discuss info about sales. Remember the days when I was the village medicine man. Out of my parents' hut, I helped provide for my fan. Remember when Mikey come, swoop me in this Cavalier, take me to McDonald's so me and Mark could have a meal. Remember my first plug who looked like Sean White? Year later he was buying for me every Saturday night. Remember the drop off when the neighbor bitch called the cops? Me and Will took all of my work and snuck it out. Remember the SWAT kicked in the door and raided my house? Still had the receipt. They were mad, they found nothing out. My life's been darkness only, clan. I'm used to it. When you shrouded in darkness, your eyes start to adjust to it. I see demons now. Is it political or spiritual? Marijuana intake or the media twisting the visual? Should I be another rapper who makes music that's critical, or keep throwing verses at them until it's biblical?
Brooks.
Feel the power of my magic!
Tune in Tokyo.
Jumping out of trees, unsheathe Ricky Mo's blade, a mortal mask on my face, low gun filled with lemon haze. Nigga, please, I had these skills since a Yanni taught me birth the self-assassin. Trained an entire armory. Confidence in my skill is the only thing that armory. I armor all. You don't have to wipe shit down when you next to me. Feeling like a canopy, my claws still a cut of blood. My parents told me many legends when push came to shove. Shove my dick in a glove and give a geisha a memoir and fade away. Like Neospore on a scar, my mind's on point. I even walk sharp, dog. Might fuck around and amputate both of my legs up. One more thing, yeah, I'm quoting Uncle Nigga. No CBS won't reach and target for you to get the picture. It's bolo bigger, out of proportion like a pufferfish. Power in these hands I took, cheddar the connect rich. I learned a few ancient spells, use it for my people. A literate preacher, I'm dispelling the evil before the OGs. Then you had the warlords, then you had me doing this before Google had a store. Do you want more? Well, I do have my roots in this. Always on the roll like when I used to make the sushi fish. California roll, but nah, I don't eat the fish. My other plug got that Cali salt, threw it in the swish. Swish, I feel like curry, hard to miss. Watching for the snakes, I can always hear when they hiss. Brooks.
One more thing. I cannot read these inscriptions. One more thing.
Whenever you're ready, I'll take on any Japanese here. We fight alone or all together.
Most people stroll on and don't even realize they walking by ninjutsu in modern time. You see it now, you can find them in the grocery store, libraries, Chipotle, laying out by the ocean shore. Anybody can turn into anybody, even Jay Wiz in the cell isn't caught about it. The details have only been seen by your body. Hold your head and keep a pure soul and pure body. Nobody knows who's a real executioner. Powers that be showing their Rasputin touch. Cops still out there shooting unarmed blacks. Niggas shooting every human being up in Chirac. KKK versus the Crips out in Memphis. The Vikings I hear are still at war in Texas. Some of the people y'all may even know. Assassinates the even though I'm chillin', I know my clothes, I know I got the sickest stories. Niggas know I got the summer's blade on the waist, and you get out the way. Though I know I got the sickest feelings like a monsoon, so I'm right at you. Even though I'm chillin', I know my clothes, I know I got the sickest stories. Niggas know I got the summer's blade on the waist, and you get out the way. Though I know I got the sickest feelings like a monsoon, so I'm right at your front. Behind you in line, and you don't even realize. 2 hours ago, I committed a homicide. Told you I'm too sharp. I kept cutting the track and clicking it one time to make sure I finish that. And you in the mini mart trying to start small talk. Don't you know the smell that lingers anywhere I walk for years is my hobby. Line of tracks out with chalk, martial law rhymes, kick with the power of martial fall. Careful where you walk, cause if a beat drop, I'm electric. I can surge out, static shot, you keep your lips locked. You don't know who these ninjas be. One of them might even know your worst enemy, or confident people who act like godly entities. Or worst of all, you can run into me, and I'm a nigga some of y'all know. Assassinates of even though I'm chillin', I know my clothes, I know I got the sickest stories. Niggas know I got the summer's blade on the waist, and you get out the way. Though I know I got the sickest feelings like a monsoon, so I'm right at you. Even though I'm chillin', I know my clothes, I know I got the sickest stories. Niggas know I got the summer's blade on the waist, and you get out the way. Though I know I got the sickest feelings like a monsoon, so I'm right at your front door. I passed you on truths, then you don't even realize. My dick stay snuggled up next to my 45, my Galco gun leather. My buddy really cut you cock, I pull it out on you. The barrel smelling like my cock range exercises to make sure I got a shot. American sniper, Prescal optics is what I got. Cold riding shotgun, I'm always so low riding clip, hang out next to the side like Joe Biden. This is everybody though. Think about it. People with permits to have a weapons for their outing. Maybe it's the old man driving in the minivan, Glock on his waist in case the youngest catch him in the jam. Maybe it's the woman walking home on a Saturday at 38, cause no always doesn't make him go away. Right situation can make anybody go. Assassinates of even though I'm chillin', I know my clothes, I know I got the sickest stories. Niggas know I got the summer's blade on the waist, and you get get out the way. Though I know I got the sickest feelings like a monsoon coming right at you. Even though I'm chilling in my number clothes, I know I got the sickest stories. Niggas know I got the Cyrus blade on the waist. Can you get out the way? Though I know I got the sickest feelings like a monsoon coming right at you. Even though I'm chilling in my number clothes, I know I got the sickest stories. Niggas know I got the Cyrus blade on the waist. Can you get out the way? Though I know I got the sickest feelings like a monsoon coming right at you. Even though I'm chilling in my number clothes, I know I got the sickest stories. Niggas know I got the Cyrus blade on the waist. Can you get out the way? Though I know I got the sickest feelings like a monsoon coming right at you. Even though I'm chilling in my number clothes, I know I got the sickest stories. Niggas know I got the Cyrus blade on the waist. Can you get out the way? Though I know I got the sickest feelings like a monsoon coming right at your front door.
I mean, it might sound too philosophical, but it's acting or acting unacting.
You've lost me.
I have. So what I'm saying, actually, you see, I mean, it's a combination of both. I mean, here it is the natural instinct, and here is control. You are to combine the two in harmony. Not, if you have one to the extreme, you will be very unscientific. If you have another to the extreme, you become all of a sudden a mechanical man, no longer a human being. So it is a successful combination of both. So therefore, it is not only, therefore it's not pure naturalness or unnaturalness. The ideal is unnatural naturalness or natural unnaturalness.
Yin yang, eh?
You're right, man. That's it.
For years I've been training for the fight that's gonna be been to the Kame House of Master Roshi. Hyperbolic time travel, never needed the sensor beam, and I got the cannon, don't need a special beam. Check my body, my DNA, it's a perfect cell. Niggas think gorilla, all of them are missing tail. While I'm rad, it's crazy how I match. Freeze your whole body if you hit with the final flash. Welcome to the Kumite. Do you wanna battle me? Yeah, no, Dukes might have won it in the movie, but I've been running this shit, nigga. I'm Chong Lee, split like Van Damme, or whatever. Eyes sway away from me. I wake up like a monolith, like some pup return. Everything has to catch you up for years. I've been trading my whole physical for this. You would've thought I spent a year out in the forest, examining styles, finding out what's porous. Flow gorgeous, has more beauty than flooring. These are just battle manuscripts I'm recording. Sun I rise, cannot stop for the morning. The more iron I lift, iron regions of my muscle fibers. The bench press like homemade apple cider. Is it vital to keep up my vitality? Killing them softly, quiet storm with the casualties. Skilly G niggas talking bitch, acting sassy. We don't need an extra lip like a little strap. I wake up in beast mode, so watch my next elevation. Don't even think it. All my verses are Super Saiyan, start having deity manifestation. The powers beyond equation, that's why my verses are celebrated. As much as they are hated, that's how success goes. We all been educated. Look into my eyes, you can see that a fire's urgent. You can feel it from my body. This music I'm not faking. So show me my opponent. Cause none of these nigga fuck that. This tournament of Shao Kahn mixed with M. Bison. Irate inside of the ring with no lightning cranium on point. Gibson, alien, signing lemonade niggas if they're ever talking about fighting. Quite a debacle you may be in. I've only been training to be the champion. Went up to Brazil, but Gracie's my first stop. Just to let them know I got jiu-jitsu on lock. Muay Thai clinch is how I need competition. Taekwondo, too many ways I can kick a curve, angle swag. My neck rocking golden charms, and just how I point it. I have to raise my arms, hold it on velvet. That a nigga too versatile, grip on the hip. But no Greco-Roman style. This girl's gangster, she kick it. Why boxer? Her pussy is the bomb, call her the hurt locker. Told y'all niggas been eating good, training right. Got more hooks and punches than a Kodo fight. Try to dodge it like Mayweather techniques. You smooth, sloppy, got weak ankles, curry speed. Rappers only technique is who I punch, cheap window. Give me an inch, I'll take a punch. Grasp for combat, a KO out the gate. Pete rock him, spin him like a 78. Eddie Goro, Capolera, his face, because when I spin out, kick all over my place. My nigga got a grip on it like Sandro, hiding my tactical advantage without candles. Street shit, Bacham, jailhouse, Rocco. Dangerous techniques, normal human should never know. Krav Maga, only design is to kill shit compared to me. You a kid like Gilchrist, even John T don't wanna be me. Jiu-Jitsu can't see me since the 17th century. Welcome to the Kumite, you sure you wanna battle me? You'll either say Mate or be another casualty.
Honestly expressing yourself. Now, it is very difficult to do. I mean, it is easy for me to put on a show and be cocky and be flooded with a cocky feeling and then feel like pretty cool and all that. Or I can make all kinds of phony things, you see what I mean? Blinded by it. Or I can show you some really fancy movement. But to express oneself honestly, not lying to oneself, and to express myself honestly, that, my friend, is very hard to do. And you have to train. You have to keep your reflexes so that when you want it, it's there. When you want to move, you're moving. And when you move, you are determined to move. Not taking 1 inch, not anything less than that. So that is the type of thing you have to train yourself into it, to become one with the... You think...
How long have I been sharpening my skills in this dojo? Professional assassin, have my black belt, degree and flow. Hard to believe of my sporadic mixtape placement, and when I drop 5 songs for all that procrastination. If you want us on the N.I.S train, you need to get it rolling. You cold like winter, but like November, your window closing. Trust me, I ain't hating. My mind ponders the same thoughts. Every time I write a song, I feel that my time is lost. Never had a baby, but I keep pushing and strolling on. And you wonder why? Cause the closer I get to the day that I die or my untimely demise, I'll never worry. If I shine forever, I'll continue to rhyme. No matter if I'm late, I'll always be on time. Weeks of thought for song concepts of mine. A couple of days to a couple of years just to produce a beat. All songs and videos are recorded and edited by me. Illustrator application, hip-hop is an art form. I just want to add great music to the art form. It's not up to me, it's the people who judge my music. I just put it out and give my best wishes to it. Maybe in time I'll be commended for the work I do. I realize I just wasted my time blowing out extra CO2. Though with my vision, never put out anything fake. Being real could be my biggest mistake.
Never wanted to be left alone. I didn't know how to go along without you. Is it too late? Did I make a mistake? Think about the times I shared through the good and the bad. I'm feeling so sad. Is it too late? Did I make a mistake? I make a mistake. No, is it too late? I make a mistake.
I know why you left me, girl. It was my fault, I accepted it. I should have tried harder. I never thought all you wanted was some passion from your man. You wanted a gangster but got a gentleman. Out this man, I can't help who I am. I treat my women like royalty. Take them out, fuck them good and let them cuddle up next to me while they're asleep. Slide out the bed and play PS4. Slide back in the bed, grab her ass, we gonna fuck some more. I guess you wanted more though. Those dinners and drinks wasn't enough though. Those gifts from Zona wasn't enough though. Those dinners I cooked wasn't enough though. The festivals we went to wasn't enough though. Holding your dog while you gave him medicine wasn't enough though. Hitting you from the back for 20 minutes straight till I sweat up pulling your back. You told me to take a break. I said I'ma give you the best you ever had. Believe that. You scratched my chest and said, Daddy, keep on fucking that. I guess you're wondering what happened between us though. I'ma keep it 100. I don't know, got a text one night that she wants to be friends, and just like that we were at her. And I always wonder if what we had was real or fake, or being myself was my biggest mistake.
Never wanted to be left alone. I didn't know how to go along without you. Is it too late? Did I make a mistake? Think about the times I shared through the good and the bad. I'm feeling so sad. Is it too late? Did I make a mistake? Oh, I make a mistake. No, is it too late? Oh, I make a mistake. Oh. Never wanted to be left alone. I didn't know how to go along without you. Is it too late? Did I make a mistake? Think about the times I shared through the good and the bad. I'm feeling so sad. Is it too late? Did I make a mistake? Oh, I make a mistake. No, is it too late? Oh, I make a mistake.
Brooks. Sitting in the garden, right under the lotus tree. Been training my whole life for the onslaught I'm about to release. It's gonna bring pain on me both physically and mentally. Let it be, I'll accept this path to be free and for loyalty. The further I go, the voids of emptiness are lonely. Is it the result of life or decisions made by me? Smoke meditations, the memories weigh heavily. Veiled in the darkness, there is no rising sun for me. Flashback of the days before the thickening of arteries. Warriors had loyalty, now a lot of them is hard to see. Lost my best friend, but his life was never taken. Tried to take my weed, and with that my trust was taken. Most my other friends are married, starting to settle down. Beyond happy for them, just wonder when my wife will come around. And most my ex-girls don't even mess with me no more, cause the whole commitment to certain women leaves me unsure. And I'll admit I only engage when it's convenient for me. That's probably why this evening I'm in this apartment lonely. Very few to call on, my family's not what it used to be. Me and my bro are still cool, but it hurts that we barely speak. Trust me, there's no beef between him and me. As the clock of life ticks, our paths veer gradually. Now my mother and father are living separately. Practically every time we speak, my mom is annoying me. And my family in Jersey arguing with themselves and my ma about my cousin's aunts and the care of my grandma. I have nothing to say, it isn't even my place to speak, and honestly it has nothing to do with me. One thing I will admit that all sides are guilty of is we should have never put any of that shit on social media. I'm hurting, the armor only keeps the outside solid for me. Then Charles told me Raspa died all my life. I almost cried talking to Allie. I don't think she will get my deal. She said she suffered from depression and knows knows exactly how I feel. That got me thinking, do I suffer from it too? Is that why the sun doesn't ever rise in the sky for you? Or whatever weighs over my head will never weigh me down. It's been written in legend, I have to finish my path now. Brooks.
Strange, this life. It's always full of unexpected twists and turns. He kept digging and he finally hit the mother lode. A power so great that normal men can't even fathom it.
So what? Isn't that good?
Not necessarily. Having the kind of power that I'm talking about is uncharted territory. He's never experienced anything like it. That much I can guarantee. Yes, sir. A power of this magnitude could overwhelm a man and change him forever.
Say what?
Right now, struggling to hold on to who he is. God bless him. Yep, shoot. All we can do is pray.
Not for honor, but for you.
Welcome to my dojo, cause they have me on the list like Watch Mojo. I don't do this for the promo, I do this for hip hop, for the art form. And I'm tough like Gojo, like Coco, I'm here for the butter though. Sharp where my sword, turn you to filet mignon. Then I had to pick up the rest of the pieces with the tongs sitting in the tree. I'm feeling like a ninja now, to where the battlefield. Wonder when I'm gonna swoop down. Do you want a sword now? I'll chop you up, nigga. Feeling like you got shurikens on deck, nigga. Do I wanna throw a dart? I don't even know now. I feel like I'm Lord Goda coming round. I ain't with that 10 shoe, you don't even want me coming through in all black, dude. I'm feeling like a mass ninja. You can even know I am the only clan. You don't even want me, man. Coming with a different shit. I feel like Ninja Turtle with the shells and shit. Speaking of shells, they'll be that I'll melt your shit. Go to my dress, I got a bunch of bullets on it, ready for war. Standing with my chest out, feeling like Goku Super Saiyan with my Saiyan bout.
All type of knowledge ultimately means self-knowledge. Now, he is good in that department because that son of a gun got the toughness in him. You know, and he'll do it. Now, he appreciates the philosophical part of it. Therefore, his understanding of it is deeper.
Song, bruh, warring with dope life that strike you like a cobra. Nobunaga soda, whipping up a song, bruh, warring with dope life that strike you like a cobra. Nobunaga soda, whipping up a song, bruh, warring with dope life that strike you like a cobra. Nobunaga soda, whipping up a song, bruh, warring with dope life that strike you like a cobra. Feeling like Lord Goda, on my mind, I'm never sober. I'm so high, 2 blunts a day to get me over, and that's just the minimum. Don't need for the maximum. I might smoke an ounce, go to work and just do myself. Now what you niggas on? I don't need to know shit. I'm just going into my whip with an extended clip. I'm just going to my nigga's house with that normal clip in case I get in the shit. I can flush it and get out of it. I'm feeling like a plumber now. No need for Mario, but I pipe a bitch and pop out like a mushroom. How you feel? feel me, my nigga? Now niggas just goofers to me. I walk over you to the exit, the flag I need. Niggas know me, N.I.S. This is Brooks talk. I'm about to show you how Christopher Walken fucking walks. You see me, nigga? That's defying the normal cause. I'm a nigga who ain't got no flaws or no normal law. Coming to me, it's just straight victory. Can't you see decisions made by me is what reigns for years? You see, I'm feeling like a king. Should I watch my whole kingdom now? Watch how I throw it down and watch how they give out crowns. Me, I'm just here, just producing my own sound in my living room, getting high and putting rhymes down. How many verses until they make it into a Bible? How many matches I gotta win before I get a title? How many matches before they say that I'm fire? I'm not a liar, but I spit it through the wire. I'm not a snitch, and yes, I got your bitch, and I'll fuck her so long her pussy won't even exist. Now that's just real shit. Now back to the normal stuff. I don't even know what I'm sipping on, I'm kinda drunk. This weed is smelling like a skunk. It's so potent, it's got me seeing shit. I am so fucked up, I don't even know what road I'm driving on today. This shit you smoking on smells like some fucking hay. N.I.S has been the team since back in 05. Back when I started smoking out of pop cans, getting high. Now look at me, almost 5,000 downloads. Your bitch sucks my dick, but we'll keep that on the down low. Nobunaga soda, whipping up a song, bruh. Warring with dope lines that strike you like a cobra. Nobunaga soda, whipping up a song, bruh. Warring with dope lines that strike you like a cobra.